I'm in Chicago, running alongside Lake Michigan. So I'm here for 4 days, and then I'm going to go to New York for another 4. It's going to be a mix of running, a bit of sightseeing. So, really. Vlogging is a risky business. Oh well. I feel like a bit of an idiot after that. So I've come to Chicago in April for a good reason. I decided very deliberately to come away as early in April as possible, and then when I go home, that's going to be the start of my spring-summer season in Scotland. And I'm just going to focus on Munros, getting my Munro round finished, and I'm not leaving the country until it's done. But this is the bookend on my winter season, and when I get home, spring and summer, and getting the Munros done. It's Monday. I've come out to the west side of Chicago, Logan Square area, to run on the 606. It's an elevated park. It's kind of similar to the High Line in New York, which I've been on before, but never been here. I caught a glimpse of it from the train on the way from the airport. It looks really cool. It's a 2.7 mile elevated park along an old railway line. I got the train and then a bus out here. It's kind of awkward to get to, but the plan is to run the length of the 606 and just head back towards the centre of Chicago. So I'm just going to run all the way back to the hotel, which should be about 6 miles or so. It's a really nice day here, so I'm looking forward to seeing the 606. I'm at the start now. From what I've seen so far, this seems to be something Chicago does really well, is setting aside these places for runners and cyclists and people like that. They do have these great trails that are just completely grade separated from the roads. One of the nice things about this trail, as well as being separated from the traffic, there's no junctions, so you can just get a steady run going. I always find in cities it's really hard to do an uninterrupted run because you're constantly hitting junctions and things like that. So anywhere in a city you can just run unencumbered without having to stop. It can only be a good thing. Alright, so that's the 606. It's over pretty quickly. It took me about 25 minutes to run it. So I think from here it's going to be a bit more urban. I'm just going to run back to the hotel. Should be about 3.5 miles, I think. That was really fun. I would say if you're coming to Chicago, definitely have a look at the 606. It's a cool place, especially if you can get a day like this. just watched the solar eclipse in Grant Park. It peaked about 5 minutes ago, so quite a strange experience. Like, it went kind of dark and cold. It's a really bright sunny day here. I stupidly looked at the sun a few times with my unprotected eyes, so yeah, definitely don't do that. I'm just finishing up my run. Just done 6 miles along the Lakeshore Drive. It's a little bit rainy today. Got some miles banked, and I'm going to head back to the hotel, do a quick chest workout, and then I'm going to see the Cubs this afternoon, which I'm really looking forward to. Alright, I'm in Williamsburg in Brooklyn. I'm on my way to a Tracksmith track session. So this one is at McCarran Park. There's a running track there. So we show up at this store at 6 PM and they take us round to the track and we'll do a sort of guided session there. It's a little bit nerve-wracking to show up to something like this on your own, but it should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I've not done any speed work for a while, so I feel like I actually really need this in my training right now.